There's a moment in every woman's day when the noise fades. The phone has stopped ringing. The dishes are done. The street outside has grown quiet. And you are left with the soft sound of your own breath. For some, that moment is when they finally collapse into bed. But for women who understand the power of self-care, that moment is the beginning of something far more valuable. Your evening is not just the closing chapter of your day. It is the foundation of how you will look, how you will feel, and how deeply you will rest when the sun rises again. Through 50, our evenings matter more than we often realize. The body is wiser, yes, but it is also more honest. If we go to bed carrying the weight of the day, our sleep will be shallow. If we neglect the skin, it will show us in the morning. If we keep our minds racing, the night will pass, but rest will never truly arrive. This is why the hours before sleep are sacred. They can soften the lines on your face. They can calm the restless thoughts that keep you awake. They can help your body heal from the inside. But only if you know how to use them well. In this guide, we'll walk through the quiet, beautiful steps that turn an ordinary evening into a kind of therapy for your skin, your mind, and your spirit. Simple rituals that any woman can follow, even in the middle of a busy life, to wake up with a face that feels fresh, a body that feels lighter, and a mind that feels clear. And before we finish, I will share with you one practice that has changed my nights completely and made my mornings something I actually look forward to. So take off your shoes. Turn down the lights, and let's begin where true beauty begins, in the hours before sleep. The space you sleep in tells your body whether to rest or to stay alert. You've probably had nights where you felt tired, yet sleep didn't come easily. Maybe the lights were too bright, the air too warm, or the room still carried the energy of the day. Our bodies are sensitive to these signals, especially after 50, when our natural sleep rhythms can become lighter and more fragile. The first step to a restful night is shaping your bedroom into a place that quietly tells your body, you are safe. You can let go. Start with light. Harsh overhead bulbs keep the brain awake. Instead, use warm, low lighting, a soft lamp by the bed, or even a candle if it feels safe. That golden glow does more than look pretty. It signals your mind that it's time to slow down. Temperature matters just as much. Cooler air helps the body drift into deeper sleep. A slightly open window, a gentle fan, or even just turning down the thermostat by a couple of degrees can make the difference between tossing and turning and sleeping soundly. Then there's the comfort you feel when you slip into bed. You don't have to spend a fortune to make it feel luxurious. A silk pillowcase can protect your hair and skin from friction. A soft throw at the foot of the bed adds warmth for cooler nights. Fresh, clean sheets, even if they're cotton, carry that quiet feeling of being cared for. And then, the air you breathe. Scent is one of the quickest ways to calm the mind. Lavender is a classic. It's been shown to lower heart rate and promote relaxation. Chamomile has a softer, sweeter scent that feels comforting. Sandalwood brings a grounding note, almost like the warmth of polished wood in a quiet room. You can use a diffuser, a pillow mist, or even place a small sachet inside your pillowcase. It's these details, the light, the air, the textures, that speak to the body without words. When your bedroom feels like a sanctuary, your mind doesn't need convincing. It already knows it's time to rest. Your skin repairs itself at night, but only if you let it. All through the day, your skin works hard. It shields you from the sun, the wind, and the dryness of air-conditioned rooms. It faces pollution, makeup, and stress without complaint. But once the evening comes, the work shifts. This is the time your skin wants to restore itself, to rebuild, to soften, to heal. And after 50, this nightly repair becomes even more important because the natural process slows. That's why your evening skincare is more than washing your face. It's giving your skin the tools it needs to wake up refreshed. Start with a gentle cleanse. Not harsh foaming washes that strip the skin, but something soft, a cream or balm cleanser that melts away makeup and dust from the day. Take your time. Let the warm cloth rest on your face for a few seconds before wiping. That warmth helps relax the muscles and open the pores. Next, feed the skin. A hydrating serum can quench dryness. A nourishing night cream or overnight mask can lock in moisture so it's still there in the morning. If you enjoy oils, a few drops of rosehip, argan, or evening primrose can give the skin a natural glow. Always press products into the skin instead of rubbing. It's kinder and more effective. One habit I recommend to every woman is a short facial massage. Just 3 to 5 minutes while you apply your serum or oil. Use upward strokes with your fingertips or a smooth tool like a jade roller. This brings fresh blood to the surface, eases jaw tension, and helps the products absorb more deeply. It's also deeply relaxing, a small way of telling yourself that you're worth the time. When you care for your skin at night, you're not only helping it look smoother in the morning, you're setting a tone for the day ahead. You'll wake with a face that feels soft to the touch, and that quiet confidence will carry into everything you do. Before we go any further, I'm curious, what's the one thing you do every night that makes you feel beautiful? Is it a warm bath? A few minutes of journaling? A favorite night cream? Tell me in the comments below. I might just feature your ritual in my next video, and who knows, it could inspire another woman to try it tonight. Your mind needs a bedtime routine just as much as your body. Picture this. The room is quiet except for the soft hum of a small table lamp. You've slipped into your silk robe, skin still warm from your evening skincare, the faint scent of lavender lingering in the air. And then the thoughts start. Grocery lists, tomorrow's meeting, that thing you forgot to reply to. Sound familiar? We often think beauty is all about what we put on our skin, but the truth is, beauty sleeps in the mind first. If your thoughts are racing, your body won't release the hormones it needs to repair and renew overnight. One of the most powerful habits I've learned is keeping a little leather notebook on my nightstand. Just before bed, I jot down 3 simple things. One thing I'm grateful for today, even if it's as small as the perfect ripeness of a peach. One thing I accomplished, because recognition fuels confidence. One thing I'm looking forward to tomorrow, so my mind drifts to the future with anticipation, not anxiety. It's such a small act, but it clears a mental path so sleep comes easier. You can almost feel your shoulders drop. Science tells us this matters. Slowing your thoughts lowers cortisol, that stress hormone that loves to sabotage a good night's rest. And with less cortisol, your body naturally produces more melatonin, your personal invitation to deep, healing sleep. Sometimes I like to pair journaling with a few slow stretches. I'm not talking about a workout, just gentle movements that loosen the hips and shoulders. You can do them on a soft rug in the dim light, with only the quiet hum of a diffuser filling the air with chamomile or sandalwood. And then there's music. Not just any playlist, something low and unhurried. Think warm piano notes, distant ocean waves, or the slow crackle of a fire. The kind of sound that wraps around you like a soft blanket. You might think these are extras, but they're not. They're signals, gentle, consistent messages to your mind saying, it's safe to rest now. I'll be honest, before I started doing this, there were nights when I'd lie in bed staring at the ceiling, my jaw clenched, my brain replaying conversations I had days ago. Now it's like my mind understands the cue. Oh, she's lighting the candle and opening the journal, it's time to switch off. And here's the thing, when you sleep well, you don't just look better the next morning, you carry yourself differently. Your voice is calmer, your eyes are clearer, and people notice. What you eat and drink after sunset shapes how you wake up tomorrow. The room is dim now, lit only by the soft glow of a table lamp. You've slipped into your silk robe, the scent of lavender drifting from a diffuser in the corner. On the counter, a kettle hums quietly, not for coffee but for something far kinder to your body at this hour. In my home, evenings belong to teas that speak to the nervous system in a whisper. Chamomile for its gentle lull, valerian root when the day has been especially demanding, and lemon balm when I need my mind to stop chasing tomorrow's to-do list. These herbs don't just comfort you, they invite your body to produce melatonin naturally, so sleep comes like a warm embrace instead of a long negotiation. I've learned the hard way that what you snack on after sunset matters just as much. A banana with a spoonful of almond butter is my personal go-to. It's simple, a little sweet, but rich in magnesium and tryptophan to help muscles relax. On nights when I'm craving something creamier, a small bowl of Greek yogurt with a drizzle of raw honey feels indulgent yet nourishing. It's the kind of sweetness your skin forgives and even thanks you for in the morning. And here's the truth many ignore. Beauty sleep is not just about the pillow and the hours you log. It's about the chemistry your body is working with while you rest. A late cappuccino, a slab of cake, or a heavy, rich dinner at 9 o'clock will make your skin look as tired as you feel. Caffeine keeps your nervous system on high alert, sugar inflames, and big meals demand so much digestion that your body has little left for cell repair. Hydration, though, is your ally. Keep a glass of room temperature water by your bed. Your skin repairs itself overnight, and that process needs moisture, not just from serums but from within. This is the part of my evening when I think of my skin not as something to fix but as something to care for. The day has already taken enough from it: wind, sun, makeup, pollution. Night is my chance to give it back. Would you like me to share a dedicated video on my favorite bedtime teas and how each one works its magic on your skin while you sleep? I promise to spill all my little secrets. Tell me in the comments, I read every single one. Look! This one ritual transformed not only my skin but my mornings. There's something magical about steam at night. Not the harsh rush of a shower, but a gentle cloud of warmth that wraps around your face like a silk scarf. I stumbled upon it almost by accident. A rainy evening, a cup of chamomile tea cooling on the counter, and a bowl of hot water I'd been about to use for my hands. On a whim, I leaned over it, draped a towel across the back of my head, and just stayed there. 10 slow minutes. Breathing. Letting the day melt away. That became my quiet luxury. A 10-minute facial steam with chamomile flowers, sometimes a drop of lavender oil before slipping into bed. It's not a beauty product you have to buy. It's an experience you give yourself. The heat opens up your pores, allowing your evening serum or face oil to sink deeper and work harder. Boosts circulation. You can see the soft flush in your cheeks afterward, as if your skin just came back from a brisk walk in fresh air. And that gentle scent of chamomile signals to your whole body it's time to rest. If you have dry skin, add a few drops of jojoba oil after the steam, pressing it in with your palms while your skin is still warm and damp. If you lean oily, just a light night cream will do. The steam helps it all absorb beautifully. But here's the real surprise: it changed my mornings. I began waking up with skin that looked calmer, plumper, and somehow happier. And more than that, I felt calmer. That 10-minute pause the night before had quieted my thoughts in a way no phone screen or late-night scrolling ever could. You don't need a spa to feel indulgent. You need a bowl, a kettle, and the willingness to take 10 minutes just for you. The truth is, beauty sleep isn't just about how long you sleep, it's also how you sleep. I learned this the hard way years ago when I noticed the same fine lines forming on one side of my face. I was a committed side sleeper, curling up like a cat every night, and over time those little creases didn't bounce back in the morning. Switching to sleeping on my back felt impossible at first. It was like trying to learn a new dance step. But I started small, using a supportive pillow that gently cradled my neck and kept my head from rolling to the side. I even placed a soft, rolled towel under my knees to make it more comfortable. Slowly, my body adjusted, and I began to wake up without those morning pillow lines etched across my cheeks. Then came the indulgence that turned this into a ritual I actually looked forward to: silk. A silk pillowcase feels cool against the skin and doesn't tug or pull the way cotton can. It's like slipping into luxury every night without spending a fortune. I paired it with a silk sleep mask that shuts out the world completely, so my mind knows this is the time to rest. And just before I lie down, I spritz my pillow with a light lavender mist. It's not just about the scent, it's about the signal it sends to my senses. Slow down, let go, and sink into stillness. Good sleep is the foundation for glowing skin, and the way you position yourself through the night can either work for you or against you. The little details, the right pillow, the smooth pillowcase, a calming scent, they add up to mornings where your skin feels refreshed, not rumpled. Your evening is your investment in tomorrow's self. Think of your evening not as the leftovers of the day, but as the quiet foundation for everything you'll step into tomorrow. The way you wind down has a direct line to how you'll wake up, your mood, your energy, even the way your skin catches the morning light. Instead of rushing through skincare like a chore, slow it down. Feel the cream warming between your palms before you press it gently into your cheeks. Take those extra seconds to lift along your jawline, almost as if you're reminding your skin of its own natural shape. This isn't vanity, it's care. It's respect for the face that's carried you through every laugh, every tear, every conversation worth remembering. Boundaries are beauty tools too. Say no to that late-night email. Let the dishes wait until morning. Tell the people around you with love that this is your sacred time. Even if it's just half an hour, claim it. Light a candle, dim the lamps, and let the world shrink down to just you and your breath. Here's a secret I share with my own clients. When you treat your evening rituals as acts of self-respect, your confidence deepens. You carry it into your sleep, and it shows in your face the next day, not in a glossy, filtered way, but in that quiet, unmistakable glow that comes from peace of mind. And it's not only about skin or sleep, it's about knowing you're worth the time, worth the gentleness, worth the pause. The mirror will reflect that back to you more than any product ever could. If you try even one of these rituals tonight, maybe it's the silk pillowcase, maybe it's that quiet cup of tea before bed, tell me tomorrow how you feel. I want to hear your stories, your little victories, your moments of calm. This isn't just a beauty routine we're building. It's a community of women who understand that elegance doesn't fade with time, it grows deeper. And I'm so glad you're part of it. Radiance is not found in the morning mirror. It's created in the quiet hours before sleep. By now, your skin has been cleansed and nourished, your senses softened with calming scents, your mind wrapped in stillness. This isn't just about looking rested, it's about claiming the night as yours. When you start treating these hours not as what's left of your day, but as the very foundation of tomorrow, everything changes. Think of tonight as a gift you're giving to the woman you'll meet in the mirror tomorrow morning. Every stroke of your moisturizer, every sip of that gentle tea, every deep breath of lavender, it's an act of respect to yourself. And when we treat ourselves with that kind of care, it shows. Not just in our skin, but in the way we move, the way we speak, the way we carry the years with grace. I've seen women who rush through the evening, falling asleep in makeup, scrolling their phones until their eyes burn, and I've seen women who guard this time like a jewel. The difference is visible. Not in the number of wrinkles, but in the softness of their gaze, the energy in their voice, the calm in their presence. So remember, cleanse and restore. Let the day go from your skin and mind. Scent and soothe. Surround yourself with aromas that whisper, not shout. Sip and slow down, a warm herbal tea that tells your body it's safe to rest. Think and feel beautifully. Let your last thoughts be kind to yourself and to others. This felt like a moment we shared together, then I'd love to welcome you back again. There's so much more I want to give you, the kind of guidance that makes you feel good in your skin and confident in your years. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and so we can keep building these evenings together. Every evening is a chance to write tomorrow's beauty. And you, my friend, hold the pen.